Hi, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your timeless reading. So for those of you guys that are new, welcome. And if you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe, as that is always greatly appreciated. And for those of you that are new subscribers, oh wow, beautiful, you guys. You're starting off with the 9 of Cups. For those of you guys that are new subscribers, we do have giveaways here. So every single month we do a giveaway for a free reading, and then on my Instagram in the description box below, we do a giveaway every single week. And we also do a pop-up live where we answer 15 free questions. So we do a general reading, we allow the room to get filled, and then I answer 15 of your guys' questions, and you guys pretty much just keep shooting your questions out in the comment section, and then when I see it, I will do the question for you. All right, you guys, if you do see this video, today is the last day for 11/11 questions. So 1 for 11/11, 2 for 22/22. After today, they're going to go back to normal price, and there will not be any more sales, as I am going to stop offering the questions very shortly. Other than that, personal readings, everything you need to know is in the description box below. All right, guys? So let's see, what else can we get? Show me what else Leos need to see. It's like you're sitting loud. I'm hearing loud and proud. Loud and proud with that Queen of Cups energy here. You guys are coming into this beautiful energy where you have a wish that is about to become true. For some of you, this is something that's going to happen in September here. Something that you have been working on. For some of you with this 8 of Pentacles, yeah, you've been working on this behind the scenes, and you want to know what else just came out, you guys? The Star card, which shows me here that you guys have a wish. Some of you have 2 wishes that are coming true, because both of these cards represent a wish come true. So things are finally going in your favor, where you are starting to feel like everything is just fitting into place. A lot of you guys are feeling very happy, very content with yourself. I'm also hearing this energy where you're a little bit more confident in the way that you look, whether that is because you have, it's almost like you've gained this confidence where you might have been doing certain things to fit in, or you kind of just did whatever you could to just kind of like stand in the crowd, but you're wanting to stand out of the crowd now. You're wanting to be your true authentic self. So say you have a style that's very unique, very different, but your friends all dress in a very similar sense, and maybe you would always dress the way that they dressed, and it's like now you're coming out into your own, you're stepping into your power, and you're really just being who you are, knowing that that ultimately makes you or helps you find your soul tribe. Like if you feel uncomfortable to dress the way that you're meant to dress in front of another person, it's really like, if that person is judging you for how you're dressing, are they really your friend, right? So you have to think of it in a sense like that. The sooner you embrace who you're truly meant to be, and the longer you spend time in that energy and become comfortable in that energy, you will draw in the people that are meant to be in your life. And anybody who, is weird about it or feels weird about it, then they will just be removed, because they're meant to be removed. So it really looks like, you taking the time out, and for others of you, this is saying that you need to take some time out and just spend some time by yourself, because we're really, like, it's kind of like showing me that throughout September is going to be a very good time for you to just be in your own energy, embrace your own energy here, heal from anything from the past. Spiritual baths, salt baths are definitely going to be a must for you around this time here. Some of you guys are being called to go out, spend time with the moon, spend time with the stars, and just kind of like to be outside and to look at them is something within its own. And some people can use that to, make their gifts stronger. So some of you guys, you need to really work on enhancing your gifts, or doing this will be a way of enhancing your gifts here. With the 8 of Pentacles, whatever you've been working on behind the scenes is about to come to full fruition here. Your hard work is absolutely going to be paid off, and you're going to feel very satisfied. You're going to feel like every single cent that you put into this is going to be well rewarded for. So say you started a business and you put in $1,500 into that business. It's like you're going to be getting 10 times that back really, really quickly, because everything that you did was something that was aligned, right? This is something that you've wanted to do for a while for some of you. For others of you, this is something that just came to you, and you decided that you were going to run with it. You decided you weren't going to wait till the perfect moment, because there's never a perfect time for anything, and that you were just going to run with it right then, right there. And you've been working on this. A lot of you, for some of you, there are people that don't even know about this. Some of you actually have a business that you might have left your job for, and you've just been telling people that you're working still at your job, and you haven't explained to anybody that you've actually gone through this major transformation when it comes to your work. And it's kind of like they're either going to be surprised when you launch, or you're coming to the point where it's going to be too big, to the point where, you know, you're going to be recognized for what you do in a public sense. So your friends and family are going to find out. And I'm hearing that's such a cool way for them to find out. You have people that are very proud of you that are going to start expressing how proud of you they are here. You could definitely be the one in your family or the one in your group of friends that stands out, that, you know, dreams big, has those big dreams, you know, the dreams where some people look at you like, yeah, okay, you have fun with that, you know what I mean? And you just sit there and you're just like, okay, you do whatever. At the end of the day, I got me. And you can think whatever you want to think. And it's like you are coming, if that's the case, so it looks like you're going to be called to release yourself from those individuals, because you're evolving to a higher level when you were already on a higher level than higher vibration. And now you're going into an even higher vibration. So you're being called to be around people that match that energy, right? You want to be around people that match your energy. It's one of the most important things you could do for yourself. So with Temperance here, wow, you guys, this is a beautiful reading. With Temperance here, it looks like things, like I said in the beginning, everything is coming into order. Everything is coming into balance, right? Temperance is all about balance. For those of you where there have been a little bit of struggles, a little bit of unsurety, you're finally going to feel like you see the light. You're finally going to see, especially if you've been working on this and very stressed out, and maybe you started to doubt yourself, maybe you started to doubt your potential, because this looks like something in the making. Like this is one of those scenarios where somebody would be working on a business for like 3 years, and then all of a sudden, you know, they get posted on some huge like influencer or celebrity's Instagram, and then they just completely blow up. But you spent how much time before this where you were very unsure, but you still kept pushing through, and because of that, you're going to get everything that you deserved. It just didn't come as quickly as you thought. And for some of you, this is a reminder, because you may feel like you want to give up, and this is a reminder that you were so close. You have the Star and the Nine of Cups. You're so close to achieving your goals. You're so close to achieving your wishes. Some of you guys, you've been working so long that you may have forgotten exactly the purpose behind what it is that you do, or you may have passed your first goals and not made second goals for yourself. And if you have, it's time for you to, you know, make that 3-year plan, make that 5-year plan. If you don't want to think that far in advance, make that 1-year plan, right? But you definitely need to plan for advance and figure out what your goals are, what it is that you want to manifest, and where it is that you want to be within the next, you know, 8 to 10 months, especially because I see big things happening here. With the Four of Wands here, also because I do feel like for some of you with the Star and the Nine of Cups, you're really going to be blowing up here. You're really going to be getting the recognition that you've been wanting for a very long time. And you want to make sure that it doesn't, because to want it and to have it are two different things, two different feelings. When you finally get this, I think that you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed, and there's going to be so many opportunities and so many doors that you weren't even thinking of, or that you hadn't planned would come so quickly, are going to be opening, and you have to really get, you know, go back to that center where you know what you want, just so that you don't take opportunities because it looks good. Because yes, they may be good opportunities, but if you have a certain plan, you know, stick with, you don't have to stick with the plan, but make sure that it's not compromising your plan, because, you know, if it comes, it can always come again. So just make sure you know exactly what you want. It's just like if you're an influencer, this is one thing I've heard of a lot from a lot of influencers is they always make a list of the brands that they want to work with, the brands that they won't want to work with. And they make sure, and when you first start, you know, imagine you're not getting anybody to, I don't even know what the influencers do. Like, what is it called? They need companies to sponsor them. So you're not getting any sponsors. And then all of a sudden you get 3 sponsors, but they're not on your list, or they have nothing to do with anything that you care about, or you're trying to promote on your, you know, platform. But then you haven't had one in forever, or you haven't had one ever. So you just settle and you end up taking it, right? Be very careful of doing that, is what I'm sensing. And that's another reason as to why you have to be sure on what it is that you want to do, because it's like opportunities that you've wanted and opportunities that you haven't even thought of yet. All right, and it's just going to be like a tower moment, but a beautiful, glorious tower moment. And then we have the Four of Wands. So Temperance and the Four of Wands here. Some of you guys are definitely taking your relationship to the next level, and this is going to make you very, very happy. With the Queen of Cups, there's definitely somebody that is looking at you as somebody, like, this is very family oriented energy. It's about planning for the future. It's about saving for a home. It's about starting a family or growing to the family that you already have here. I'm also hearing the strong energy of owning land, renewing vows, possible engagement for some here. But there's definitely a sense if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you're going to be renewing your vows soon. Absolute beautiful energy. Some couples are trying to plan to go on a vacation, or married individuals, are planning to go on a vacation at one point, which is the same one that you went on for your honeymoon. You're wanting to rekindle the spark here. Some of you are being called to make sure that you're putting in energy and effort into yourself because you have a relationship and you have this and that, and you're trying to do a lot of work when it comes to your career and your finances, and that's amazing, but you're spreading yourself too thin because you're doing all these things and you think that working on your career is working on you, and it absolutely is, but you have to also work on you, right? In a separate way. You have to work on your mind, your body, your soul, whether it's working out, meditation, taking some time to be alone, taking some time to journal, whatever the case may be. You have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you have that time to just breathe, because go can only last for so long until you become burnt out, right? 11/11 when I said that. So some of you guys are definitely in this energy where you're overworking yourself. All right, so the next energy is the Queen of Swords. And with this Queen of Swords here, I really feel like there's this energy where some of you are taking your relationship to the next level, and it's going to make somebody very angry. Somebody from your past very angry, because I feel like this person, somebody thought that you were just trying to replace them, and I don't think they realize how serious your relationship is. And I'm hearing, why wouldn't they realize when I don't even have them? It's like you have this person blocked, and they still think that like you're just, I guess they just are in denial that you're not going to come back. And for some of you, you're getting engaged, and it's going to be a huge blow to this person's ego. Like a huge blow to this person's ego, and they're going to come in and try to cause some chaos. But I see that there's this energy where even though you're done with this person, you haven't really, I'm hearing, ripped them a new one. You haven't really ripped them a new one. You haven't really, stood in your power towards this person or told this person off yet. And I feel like if they try to do anything, that's when you're finally going to do that. You're finally going to step into your power. Others of you, this is you being called to, cut out certain individuals that are not helping you, that are not serving you, because it looks like they're holding you back from coming into your own, being at your best, at your highest self here. Because with the King of Pentacles, you're definitely, and look at this, you guys, it's absolutely beautiful. With the King of Pentacles, well, I'm hearing for some of you, don't settle with this ex that comes back, because there is a King of Pentacles on the way for those of you that aren't in a relationship here. But with the King of Pentacles, I really just feel like this is an energy where you're going to be attracting people that are on the same level as you, that are wanting very similar things than you, because you might have been, one of the most motivating people in your group, and found that everybody didn't really dream as big as you. And it made you feel, like I said, somebody was definitely lowering who they were to fit in. Right? You can't do that anymore, because that's you, being inauthentic to yourself. There's nothing worse than lying to yourself. You can't do that. So some of you guys really got to work on that. If this is an idea that you haven't really taken and made something of it yet, then you're definitely needing to take that idea and put something into it, put some time into it, put some energy into it, because you guys have the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles here, you guys, which is saying that whatever you're working on, or whatever you start to work on around this time, is going to bring you, it's like you already have the idea, or you already started, and it's going to bring you so much abundance and so much success. For those of you that are saying, no, I don't have something I'm already working on, and no, I don't have an idea, this is not your year. I'm hearing next year or September, but there are some things that you have to accomplish and achieve before you can get aligned, because this is life purpose work that I'm talking about. So for some of you, there's definitely some things that you have to experience and things that you have to go through for you to be able to handle the kind of work that is your life purpose, that is your life goal. Because you guys do have big purposes. It's just everybody is on a different path as to when they do get these things. And be careful of comparing yourself to other people, as we all have our own paths that are completely different. Just because you see something on the outside, it does not mean that that is what it actually is. So keep that in mind, you guys, all right? So yeah, with this 9 of Pentacles, it's like you don't have anything to worry about, because it looks like you're protected. It looks like, financial abundance is something that I don't think you don't have any need to worry about, because at the end of the day, that's exactly what you're going to get here. And I feel like a lot of you guys have these ideas already, or you've already been working on these ideas, and it's really just a matter of time as to when this beautiful wish fulfillment comes in. You have the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, so especially those of you that are single, you're not going to be single for long. You've done the self-work, you've done the inner work, you have achieved emotional contentment, financial contentment, you've achieved contentment in the spiritual world and in the physical world, and for that, you're definitely being gifted. So that's probably why you have 2 wishes here. And the last card that I am pulling is that there's a lot of people that are watching you on this journey, and make sure that you only allow the right people to be watching you. If you don't like these people, they don't need to be watching you. They don't need to be putting in their negative energy into the things that you're trying to manifest for yourself, because it does have an effect whether you think it does or not. People looking at your stories, looking at your things like that, if they have ill intent, it really does. Like, have you ever started to feel weird and you have no idea why, but you just feel very overwhelmed, like a heavy feeling in your chest, or you just feel very off in a day? Usually that's because there's somebody that is trying to either spiritually attack, or there's just somebody that has ill intent towards you, and it does enter our energetic field. And yes, one time I did say this, like last week, and somebody was like, I'm protected. And obviously we're all protected, but there are certain things that can still push through, right? So it's better to be safe than to be sorry, because we can't be 100% protected at all times. There's obviously things that you have to do to enhance that, or to make sure that it is still as strong. All right, you guys, so that is what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. Feel free. Otherwise, if you want to follow me on Instagram to participate in the giveaways, you guys can feel free to do that as well. And then I do have a personal Instagram in the description box below. So for that Instagram, I am going to be sharing my process of me starting my second business, me starting my YouTube channel, so you guys can see exactly how I started, all the good things, all of the bad things, and just learn from the lessons that I had. It's just pretty much when I started, I wish I had somebody who could have coached me. So now that's what I'm doing for you guys. And then I will also be doing a giveaway every single month on the 15th. And that will be for either 3 things you can choose from. You can either get a finances and career reading, a 30-minute live reading one-on-one with me, or you can get one where we look at your blockages and how to remove them. We can do one where if you have a business plan or a business idea and you want to see how to take it to the next level, we can look at that. Or if you just have an idea and you want to figure out how to get that idea from your head to a piece of paper, I know that's my specialty. So that's something I definitely want to offer you guys, so that you guys have a plan to get started. All right, you guys, so that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and have a beautiful rest of your evening. Take care.